can you? That when they did that map there, they just could kind of a sketch of it.
Yeah, well, these are actually photographs in the forest.
This, yeah,
Aerial photograph.
it's the first aerial photos of Greene County,
Right.
1946. Yeah. Excuse me, I actually found a new one. Not a new one, but I found one. Don had it there at the library.
Oh, you know
I got it there.
You know,
Is he selling?
I bought it. I got it. I've had more of that now.
I saw he
There
had.
will be plenty of them around.
I saw he had one, and I'd already had one, but I didn't get it.
Yeah, I got it. Well,
but
guys, let's get out of here. I'm about to freeze. That's you.
ASC office used to have those big plat maps, you know. I wonder where they ended up when they closed the office here, Jonesboro.
Actually, I got that.
But they were, they were big in each one of these though. They were like that.
Oh yeah, they had all the big sheets.
This size of, yeah.
You can still go
Where they
to
moved to? Where they
tax maps. I've been up there and got tax maps, and they're
eroded, but they built the road up. See, the old road run down in there, kind of a little bit. There's places out here we can't run, but
Sorry, Wayne, you'll never get there.
I don't care. I've got all day. It don't matter. Me and Tim talked about it, but I didn't do any research
About what?
I started over
about
Mountain
the trail.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I told you I thought it might have went on the backside.
Yeah.
They did, but it went through what they call Greasy Cove, where Thomas Love lived. So you could went right straight on up through Unicoi, come out there Tipton Haynes,
Right.
Yeah.
and then to the right it wasn't the very far from Sycamore Shoals. That was a natural
Yeah.
road through there. Trail. Pretty sure they went by John Severe's, right?
Yeah, they probably
actually
gathered it severe.
Well, it went by the Jacob Brown's.
I think.
Yeah, they probably didn't go across the river to Jacob Brown. They probably stayed on the right side. Well, I don't know.
I sort of think
they could have, because Severe lived over there then, didn't he?
Yeah.
Old Kentucky Road went right straight through there, Tim. You can see the old road bed.
When Severe liked to have parties, yeah, like his old red cuts.
Yeah, it went right up there. See it there? It went right. We'll have to get out of it. We can cut off over here and get back on it.
This is pretty country.
And the Indians, the way they worked them so long.
Yeah,
I told you I found parts of it twice over my head, and they just dozed it out here when they did that nitrogen. Yes, nitrogen. Fresh Earth lived here, and it's an old log house here. This thing dates back. This thing dates back probably 1800.
Which one? This shingle covered?
Right out here, it went right straight up over us. See it there, Tim? See that indention over there?
Oh, yeah, next to the fence post.
Yeah, went right up through there. Instead of going out here like this, making it right across there.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That pond's froze over. Look at there. Wilhelmina.
Yeah.
Didn't see ice on the river.
No, didn't see any ice on the river. It moves.
Yeah. One thing about a road, it don't ever stop. I mean, they farm it out.
See a good indention.
Yeah, right in there, some of it, yeah. But if
You done?
you can
Oh, it's all
find
right.
if if we find it stopping there, if we go far enough out there, search wide enough, we'll find it again.
Yeah. Well, it did something different here. Coming across.
They come up right through here.
Yeah, right there.
Came up
Right
through
here.
here.
Yeah.
Came up this hill.
It's going to come right through by this.
Yeah,
Yeah, right there's the old road bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then probably we're back on it.
We're probably back in right in. Salisbury's live down here. Did you ever know any of them?
I went to school with some of them, but that was way back.
Salisbury, they came in here with the C's. They came out of Spartanburg County. They came in here with the C's. One of the C girls had married a Salisbury. And they all came in.
Whose big house is that up on the hill?
This where? Way up there?
Way up there.
I don't know. There've been a lot of people.
We're crossing back across
Cantler, I think.
Warrensburg.
Is that Cantler?
No, it's sides here.
Oh, Newport.
What are we looking at?
Wow.
30 years ago when I tracked this, you can see the old roadbed that come out over. You remember the church over at where you had the suits on?
Right.
It came out there.
Really?
We'll have to go around now because it'll end. I'll show you what went over the hill.
Is this the old roadbed we're on now?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Old Kentucky Road. They call it Gibson Road now, but what they call Old Kentucky Road down there now is actually the Dykes Road. The Dykes built the first bridge across the Old Kentucky River, 1805,
Right.
and that road got its name from him. They call it Old Kentucky Road now, but it was Dykes Road. But right up over that hill, Tim, they farmed it. They graded it out. You used to have an old truck out of this guy's barn here when he died, 1949. Ford, I told you I did. That in that barn right up
So
there.
the old road would have,
Right up through there, Tim.
so we would have veered off.
Yeah, this goes back down to Fish Creek. That's the Fort Creek right. So right up through there. You used to see it
beautiful.
good, but they farmed it out now. Now we'll have to go down to Fitching Creek, back to what they call Old Kentucky Road, and go back to the church if you want. There used to be a real old log house in there. It hadn't been gone more than 20 years or less.
Now, I wonder if it had been a land grant.
This was North Carolina land, yeah.
I wonder whose it was. Was it the Bowers?
No, the Bowers got their grants. Oh, they were over St. James.
St. James.
Yeah, all of them.
What size were the
I
usual
said all
grants?
of
Were they
them.
really big? How many acres was the usual grant?
600. They could be
The
600.
officer got 640, around 640, but enlisted, he could only get 100 acres for himself and 100 acres for a son that was over 21. Some of them got 200. Most of them was between 100 and 200 acres, unless they were an officer. But down on the river,
Down there,
Warrensburg,
Conway's and
Conway 600, William Conway 640. I'm working on land grants on the Clinch now.
oh, you're over that far, huh?
Yeah,
How much work did you end up doing in Washington County?
I got it all.
Oh, you got them all.
Got all the North Carolina grants.
Wow.
See, that's one thing. If we can find some official records on their way, if they talk about passing somebody or stopping at somebody's house, well, I've got them located, so I'll know exactly where to go and say, we run it under their house. Or I've never seen a record. Have you? They mentioned the Over Mountain Men's Trail.
Yeah, I sure have.
Not.
I know one of the Brolls has said that he was the farthest out on the Nolichucky and he had a blockhouse in his pitch, and I've got
Tim Armstrong's farm is a Royals farm.
Yeah, but it goes back to Sandusky, who I think was the first settler in Greene County. Emmanuel Sandusky. And he sold it to Jacob Broyles when he died, his family did. That is an old cemetery there. Have you ever seen it?
No, over at Tim's.
Yeah, it's up behind his house up in the hill.
Huh.
But I think Sandusky's buried there. I'm pretty sure that
that spelled
he was a
S-A-N.
Jacob Broyles. There were 2 or 3 of them. His name was Jacob.
So Jacob.
You ever been down in there where the guy that owned Alpine built that big house,
That's Lowood.
Michael Jackson?
No.
That's it.
He's got a big old house right down there.
Oh, it's right down.
Well,
Is
it's
that
on
it right
Funkin'.
there?
No, it's on another road.
One of these winter fields.
I'll show you where John Love now. The Love Road over here we're gonna see in the mountains. It's named after this guy here. He was a lawyer.
Well, look how big this
You
valley
remember a big old brick house sitting right there, Tim?
I don't think I've even been here.
See right there where all that
Is that the
rubble.
old Sis on house?
Well, that down there's Kentucky Road that way.
I'm going the wrong way.
Well, you can go look at this.
You look where that house was?
Yeah, you can look toward his house. Tim, I'm not for sure. I've thought at times that road may have come in front of his house, then across that way, but that's the way down to Puckett. Yeah, there's the old brick out of it.
Wow.
We're going back the other way.
Oh my goodness.
Get a big picture.
So
Oh,
how
Hey, there's
was
a guy come in here and he owned the house that John Love owned in Alexandria, Virginia.
Yeah.
And he said this house looked exactly like his. He owned it. But John Love built that house in the 1820s.
1820s? John Love did?
Yeah.
We might could use some of those bricks.
Now,
Tim, I always, when I tracked it over yonder, I think it came, we're going a little further, I'll show you. I think it came across this way. But, it's been farmed out so much. When we was over there a while ago at the Gibson Road, we was just right across that ridge right there.
Is that the road coming out through there?
Yep, that's, well, not that, but, well, it was,
That looks like a creek.
right there, here's the road, I'll show it to you right here.
Here's Susan Memorial. Okay.
Right. If you look right here to the left.
Because you did a map for me on this. Oh, right behind the barn.
No, look right down through there. That's old Kentucky Road. Across that hill. 30 years ago, you could see it. I actually walked part of it on the other side, but I don't think I ever walked. There's an old graveyard right down here, Wilhelmina. See that house right there?
Yeah.
There was an old graveyard there that Ely. You ever heard of the Ely Cemetery?
Yeah.
He gave it 2 acres and a half. He deeded 2 acres and a half for a cemetery. It's the old Ely Cemetery, Adam Ely. Right behind that house there, Tim.
Where's the old Susan Cemetery?
They buried him right here.
I know that. but
There's
wait a
Nicholas.
minute.
The first Susan that came in here, he's buried right there.
The Adam Susan.
Uh,
I mean Andrew.
Andrew.
Yeah, see Beverly traces back to him.
Tim he got the Revolutionary War, what you call that, Tim?
That's American Revolution.
Yeah, they come down and did a dedication
Okay.
2 or 3 years ago. Now here, Tim, I'm not 100% sure. I think we'll have to go this way.
Like that.
Yeah, let's go straight. We'll get around here, right down there. It had to come right here. It had to come right here close. But on the other side, I tracked it up over that hill, and it could have went either way. He could either went towards the Susan house, Love house, or he could have. This don't look like it, right?
No, this is
Well, it could be under it.
Yeah, it could, but I've not seen any sign. I lost it completely.
I'm not seeing anything over. Of course, all this has been
Right in this
disturbed.
section here, I lost it
Look
completely.
right here, though. You've got a. But that wouldn't be going up that angle there, would it?
No, it's over this way.
Okay, because they
I
never.
can show you more of it over here.
They would never went directly up the hill.
No. They always went down. See, there's any old buildings.
I was going to say, you don't have that telltale 200-year-old house sitting
No.
here either.
And over here you do have John Love's house. Of course, they could have changed it, you know. Still on. Now, since he lived at what they call Seven Springs over here. Oh, Andrew did. He lived over here.
Talk about Seven Springs that
Yeah.
our friends are now
Yeah, that's
occupying.
I believe it's down the hollow. The road goes that way. I'm not for sure. It's a Johnston Road. What road is that?
bad we're not in an airplane.
Yeah. My dad had airplanes at the house when I was growing up. Yeah.
He flew?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, we jumped in that thing. We'd be working and get real hot. He said, let's take a ride, and we'd go down over North Carolina or up in Kentucky or go an hour or two and come back and go back to work. Well, I think it come across that hill, came through here. All this was Susan here. Land grants. Part of it's Tennessee and part of it's right in. There's an old road bed and an old house up there. Yeah. It's right in here somewhere. Before you get up to that
Right here, that's part. That's it.
Yeah, that's part of it right there. Yeah, I see it right there.
Yeah.
See it right there, how deep it is? Yeah. Get over, take a picture of that. There's a real old log house up there 30 years ago. Y'all showed up on that hill. Go over it right up over here some way. I found parts of it in these woods right in here, Steve. They built houses. I think it was right in there. We'll find another section over here. I'll show you.
So how did they get Tennessee grants? Oh, you mean after
After Tennessee became a state.
after 1796?
Yeah, really, they put a hold on them, and they didn't allow Tennessee to grant any for a while. 'Cause see, North Carolina was still granting grants in Tennessee after Tennessee becomes a state. Yeah, they helped that right.
Hmm.
Yeah, they helped that right. So, but it's about 1807 or 8 before I seen any more Tennessee grants. Is that old? Yeah.
Tucson was very different.
Oh yeah, we're right in Tucson.
You
But then we'll have to
Ebenezer.
go right up there and look, and I'll show you where. But we'll have to go down this road in order to see what's come out of the river. But go right up there and I'll show you the road bed. See, that way it's not very far to Allen's Bridge. This is Allen's Bridge Road. It come right across here somewhere, Tim.
Right there, I see the.
Yeah, see that's it there?
Yep. Stayed in the valley.
Went right down this valley right over here. Right down through here. And you can see a pretty good piece of it right down this valley right here. You used to see quite a bit of it right down through there, other side of that barn.
I got a good picture of the lot.
I've seen a little more of it.
Okay, down between those trees.
Yeah, it went right down beside them, that barn right down this valley here.
Mhm.
Okay. See up here's this black church, Pruitt.
Pruitt Hill.
Yeah, Pruitt Hill. And we'll turn around, go back, and we'll go down to Walker's Ford. See, it forded the river down there at Walker's Ford.
Now, what did this used to be?
This is on. This is school was sneakingest dog I ever had seen. He wouldn't bark a lick. He just grabbed me.
Yeah, but they had.
My dad worked at Pet Milk Company. When I milked, I growed up at when we milked cows,
Is the bell still in there? Cool.
and we had to sell pet milk. And at that time, a lot of people come in. Kraft come in, and 2 or 3 other places buying milk. So they aggravated me to death because.
I know she's gonna do that. I'd have got it.
I had a dog that was sneaking me, and boy, every time we parked it, set his foot out, that dog would grab him. He'd look everywhere for that dog. He'd be laying over where I'd see him, I wouldn't say a word. He'd step that foot out of the car and he'd have me. I don't think they still down to the early 60s or late 50s or
It's
something.
such a pretty building.
It's like a
See,
lot
back-
on the west.
I don't know,
could
the
get,
windows look good. The roof looks sound.
Yeah.
When you paid your taxes, if you had a school on your land, they give you credit for it. You didn't have to pay neither but taxes.
Huh. Oh my. Look at this.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh yeah, the road goes down through there. And then all.
Oh.
You can see down here where it came out at. Baker's Ferry. You ever hear of Baker's Ferry? First road, Greene County Division was a Baker's Ferry road. And it came down here and across the river. Somebody run in a pond with a truck out here, almost drowned a kid. You remember that put them in the paper?
No.
It's on Walker's Ford Road. I think it's
Huh.
the truck run off and kids in it. They got them out, but you remember seeing that team? Come in right in there
Oh
somewhere.
my gosh, look how deep that is.
Right there. There it went down to the ferry right there. You see that?
Oh, that's it. Instead of the creek.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the old ferry road right there. Yeah, that's the ferry. That's Baker's Ferry Road right there,
okay.
which was the old Kentucky road.
And most people would think that's just a creek bed.
Well, water runs down it, but if the road run down it. Yeah, I don't know how old that Payne house is. A baker apparently lived here. He owned this right in here. Now, when you hear Baker's Ferry Road, it crossed the Asheville Highway out there about where Sanford Circle is. You know where that's at?
Is that just on the other side of the bridge?
It's not very far up here. We'd be on it. But when they
Now that house has got to have a history. It's old.
see, they brought a road from Greenville down to this Old Kentucky Road. They call it they forded
Right there. Oh, I see on the other side. I see the road over
You can
there.
see where it come out right over here, can't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I can see where it
Went in over there.
Yeah, I see where it went
We
in
can't
over
get
there.
down there now. They won't let us. I don't think she would, cause you can see right over here now. Yeah, this was a ford. They when they backed the dam up. See, when they first built the dam, it wasn't as high. They raised it up around 1917, I think. Daddy was just like 4 or 5 years old. He seen them moving the graves. They moved them to. He lived right. Daniel Allen lived right about where that barn was.
Then they were related. They were the Allens Bridge Road people.
Right, they're the Allens, yeah.
Yeah, and then
But the old graveyard sat right down in there. They had the Miller's Mill was an old where Davy Crockett's was living when the river got up and flooded them out.
Oh,
It's just it's right over here. The old Miller's Crockett they lived right down below there. His daddy was just running it for a guy named Gilbreth. It was actually the Gilbreth Mill. Crockett's running it. But he flooded them out and they went on down to Jefferson County where Morristown where the tavern is.
yeah.
Yeah. He was like 12 when he lived here.
What's the story on Rebel Road?
Rebel Road.
Yeah, we just passed on the left. Does it have anything or is it just a name?
I've never heard of it. See right down, the guy lived here that used to let me go down there.
He did?
He died. But you can see it really good. See it right down through there.
Yeah.
They went off on down. You can still go to the river, but they won't let you now. Of course, now they had you know where Allen's Stand is over.
Yeah.
See, that's Allen's Gap. The old Allen Road went up through Allen's Gap. And went over to the stand over there.
Yeah.
Allen's Stand. There's 3 gaps across the mountain. The roads went through. There's Allen's Gap. Then there were Hurricane Gap. Groves Road went through it. And then the Love Gap, named after this John Love. Old Kentucky Road went through the Love Gap. And then later, Love got a land grant over there in the mountains. Straight through. He opened up that road, went to and got it court. It's in the court record. He got he went through the court and got what is it? What I mean, where
Oh, right away or?
they got a charge toll.
Oh,
Toll
okay. Toll road.
So
Okay.
Love was charging toll. Houston, the old Houston Road went across the mountain, which is Kentucky Road. He was charging toll. They both come out down there to Paint Rock.
Yeah.
So they had a lawsuit. So Love had to change his road to go in behind Paint Rock. So it didn't come out the same place in Houston's. They both had a toll road.
And which road went across there first? Houston's?
Yeah, well, no, old Kentucky Road went across there first.
Okay.
But Houston come across later, but it wasn't Golding said that Simeon Bird lived right here.
Simeon Bird did.
Yeah, one of them. There was no Simeon up there, you know, there in the Horse Creek, but
I've got the birds.
one of the birds lived. Jonathan got it later, right here.
Right in here.
Yeah, that's what Golding told me. So right here, Solomon Luther Church. Solomon Luther Church was a Baptist church when Fresh Air bought it. Fresh Air bought it off of Charles Robertson. And Charles Robertson's the one that got commissioned to open this road up. Matt Conduff, my great-great-grandfather's buried there.
Yeah, and I've
He
got
got killed Civil War.
Oh, huh. I've got the Ottingers in there and some of those
Tim,
other
across the creek,
families.
turn left right there. Old Kentucky Road went right. See, Robertson brought it by his house.
Was
What he did.
Robertson's house down there?
Yeah, Robertson built. Robert, this is
This right here.
this,
or that?
not this way. This is the old Robertson house up here. Fresher got it. John Fresher got it in 1897. So Fresher's had it forever. Of course, they don't own it now, but it's got big limestone chimney set. This right here, this was right in here is Kentucky Road. See the sides of it. And I've tracked it. I walked it all the way across yonder. I'll show you later where it come out at. But this right here stood right on the banks. And he was the man that laid it out. He lived right here.
Charles Robertson.
Charles Robertson.
And he was a brother to
James. That started the Watauga.
Yeah.
And started Nashville. Went down and started Nashville. You can see right up here, Tim. We'll have to turn around, but you can see the old road bed. You come out right. See it right up through there.
Yep.
I'll show you the other side. Yeah, we're going to turn around and go. Yeah, I'm just thinking which would be the best way to go
Now
now.
that's not the post office, is it?
I don't know that. I'll tell you, somebody else was in here. May have been, should have got the first settler. It was Duggar. Julius C. Duggar.
Yep.
He when Robertson come across there, he stayed with old Duggar. Did you ever see that, Tim? We stayed.
He stayed with Duggar.
Yeah, Duggar had a crop out. I don't think Duggar had brought his family. And of course, William Bean he hunted with Boone. And he come in there and put his house over where Boone's camp was. So he brought his family. He brought the Russells, and his wife was a Russell.
I think they came in and put in a crop and then went back and got their families.
I think they did. So that's why I say Duggar. Andrew Greer was a trader. Buffalo Road's right out here. Sherrill Road come right down through here.
Did it come very similar to what that 107 cutoff is?
Sherrill?
Yeah.
Well, actually, it come across from Whirlwind and crossed there. Alice Bridge Road there, you know about where the experiment station is?
Yeah.
It crossed there. Sherrill Road, then it went across Birds. Went over and crossed like Birds Bridge or below it.
Okay. Well, see, a lot of that's Old Asheville Highway.
Well, Old Asheville Highway,
Yeah.
part of it's Sherrill Road, yeah.
Sherrill
So
Road.
Sherrill come up here, I did a lot of work for him.
Okay.
I located Bonnie Kate's daddy's place.
Uh-huh. It was there next to Severe's, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Up near
she rode a
Plum
horse
Grove
up
and
to Severe's, and she used to go up there and help.
she babysat or helped
Yeah.
them with the babies, the kids.
Yeah. I'd say more was going on than that too, wouldn't you? She could ride, they say, boy, she had, Cheryl brought a lot of thoroughbreds in here. She'd ride them thoroughbreds. Somebody said, well, look like she'd been afraid of Indians. I said, hey, how's the Indian gonna catch a thoroughbred horse? Now, right out here, Tim, was the old Stagecoach Inn. I'll show you. You remember it?
And it was on Old Kentucky Road?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Kentucky Road. Now, this ain't Old Kentucky here on. We went across that ridge right there and come out over where we was at. And now, let's see.
Where did it come
Not
across?
far
Let's
there, out
see.
there. Yeah, so it went up that ridge right there on the side. Old Kentucky Road did. Did you ever hear Barefooted John Keller?
Yeah.
Used to tromp graves and things.
Yeah.
He lived in this old inn out here. There's a spring here. Old Kentucky Road went right up over that ridge right there to you. You can actually see it right up in there.
Oh, where the tree line is. Yeah, that's
See
it.
the tree line right there, Tim?
Yeah.
That's Old
There's an
Kentucky
old
Road.
car up there, old car
Yeah.
truck.
Yeah.
Somebody's
Look at
trying
that
to...
limestone. Look at that.
Oh, was
Well,
that Limestone Springs in?
No, I'll show you
No?
limestone spring. That's an old well spring house there. Now the old inn set right here.
I get focused on the window instead of the.
But that's the road right there. Later you can walk up there. Actually, Kentucky Road is from one end of Greene County to the other is 7 miles closer than.
So
that
the
old inn set right here.
That wasn't much land, was it? Right against this
Right here.
bank.
Yeah, right here it is. Right here, right
here
here.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is called what?
This is on a Stagecoach Inn. That's what they called it. Charlie
Beautiful
Keller,
stones.
There's a look at
They
the
said
stone.
Gorgeous
if you had to drink
stones.
the
Look
water
at
every
'em.
morning he'd come out here and wash his face in this spring right here. That was a big. I've got a picture of it.
Of this end?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was 1700s to 1800s.
Well, this old road was cut in 1780s, 1790s. But it was an Indian trail before then, so
Yeah.
he just opened
We're
it up.
standing in a part of the old Kentucky Road. Wayne, would you like to tell us about this segment?
Yeah, this is the one that went over, like I said, towards Sioux Falls Memorial Church. But, I tracked at the top of the hill, and from there, it's farmed out so much that I couldn't tell where it went down to John Love's or straight to the church.
So in the 1790s, if you were traveling or you were driving cattle, you would have been on this road.
Right.